cyclo training. This is a very interesting concept. It was designed by a doctor at Northwestern University in Chicago, actually for cardiac rehab patients. What happens is when you're on a stationary bike, your buttocks is fixed, and when you're pedaling, you're only loading one side at a time. So if I was on a bike, this leg would be loaded, this would be unloaded. But what happens here, because the dynamics of the board is translating, it's floating in air, which means through the whole range of motion, there's what's called cyclocentric training, meaning that I am constantly loaded through the range of motion, which what's going to happen is it's going to fatigue me a lot faster. It's going to accelerate my heart rate and enable me to put a little bit of aerobics into each one of my sequences. So I could go through a minute of cyclo training, go and do 2 or 3 different strength training exercises, come back to cyclo training, another 2 or 3 exercises, and get an unbelievable workout. You can also lock the board in position, and of course you can see in that short amount of time it can really get your heart rate going. Now it's just like a basic stationary bike. So I can lock the board in or have it translate. And then you can actually start getting really cool by lifting here and really putting more emphasis into the buttocks and the hips, the quads, the calves. This will be a good exercise for me to start doing now that I'm able to go into some rehab on my ankle. And it does quite a job of getting your heart rate going. We're going to have more on this in the future.